So today, I keep calling it Vinted Day. I have had piles of clothes on my dining room table for, I don't know, like a good couple of weeks now, waiting to take pictures of everything and list it on Vinted. So I've got 3 piles of clothes. I've got like jeans, tops, a couple of dresses, some jackets, some scarves, and then I've got shoes and stuff to list as well. It is going to take me all day to take everything off of the clothes rail just temporarily, and then obviously iron and hang up the clothes that I am selling onto the clothes rail and take pictures of everything that way, just because it will literally take me forever if I am like changing in and out of these clothes. And it's got to get done. I can't live anymore with all this stuff just like lying around waiting to be sold. You have this Save the Queen dress on my rail, and I love it so much, but I never wear it, and I'm like constantly, it's such a shame as well because I have literally the most like perfect knee-high boots to go with this dress, but I just never wear it, and I'm like still toying with the idea of selling it, but I'm like, I don't want to sell it and then regret it, but then at the same time I'm like, why do I never wear it? Why do I never wear it? Because it's so beautiful. Same with this top as well. This top was like one of my first ever, I got it a few years ago. It was one of my first ever like unusual vintage pieces. And I used to love it so much. I used to wear it all the time with these like blue corduroy, 70s corduroy trousers, and my red boots. But I just never reach for it anymore. And I'm like, is it going to be one of those things that I'm like, you know, I haven't worn it in such a long time, so I'll sell it. And then when it comes round to it, I'm going to be like borderline crying, trying to part with it and put it in a parcel bag. I'm back again now. It is literally 10:30 at night. So this is everything that I have sold today. I've took pictures of all of the clothes and pretty much listed, other than a few pairs of jeans that I still need to list, I pretty much have listed all of the clothes. So I've sold quite a lot of stuff already. I've made like I think it's like £168 something already. I've sold a decent amount of clothes. Somebody bought like a 5-item bundle. And I also sold a pair of Adidas trainers that I've only worn once as well. So yeah, I'd say that is a successful first Vinted day. I have just gotten back from the school run, so I can finally make a cup of tea and eat some breakfast. The school run today, it was very stressful. It was absolutely slinging it down with rain. And it just does not matter how early I get up. We always seem to be like flying out of the door like a bat out of hell. It seems to me like most of the time, whenever we're at school, perfectly on time, it's when I've woken up late and I'm rushing, instead of like feeling like I have loads of time. And then I'll kind of dawdle a little bit, and then I'll come to realise that I've only got like 10 minutes left to get myself ready. It's why my hair is just like put up in a plait. I'd say that yesterday was a successful Vinted day. I think my balance at the minute is, I think it's about like £172, which is like fantastic. More than I was expecting to make within the first like, I mean that was, I listed everything from like maybe 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. And my balance at the minute I think is at £172, so I've made a like amazing amount of money from selling my stuff already. I went to the card factory after I had finished doing the school run just to get some nice tissue paper to wrap everything up, just because I really hate shoving stuff in plastic bags. And sometimes like if the shipping takes a while as well, like by the time that you receive the item, if it's just been put in like a plastic bag, it can kind of have a bit of just like a plaggy smell. So I've got some really nice tissue paper to just wrap everything up in. And yeah, I'm gonna package everything up, take everything to the in-post lockers this morning, just kind of like focus on all of the stuff that I sold yesterday. And then I've got some pairs of jeans that need to be listed today. I've got to take pictures of loads of shoes as well that I'm selling. I actually sold... Sorry, that was my cat coming down from the cupboard. I sold pretty much a brand new pair of Adidas. I think they were Gazelles that I literally wore once. I bought them like 2 years ago and I wore them once. And they cost me like £95 brand new, and I sold them for £45 yesterday. But it's just one of those things that I know that the money is going to go towards something that I desperately want to do. It's just nice having the extra money, especially because this year I would really like to go on a couple of trips. Me and my best friend are planning on doing a couple of days away in May as well. And then me and my boyfriend would love to go on like a holiday together as well. Right, it's time to package everything up. I think maybe I've got about like 17 parcels to package up. One of them is a bundle for like 5 different items, but yeah, I've got all my post bags, all the clothes out that I've sold, so I'm just going to package everything up so I can take it to the in-post lockers. It is 10:05. I'm hoping to have it all done by midday, but let's package everything up. That is everything packaged up. I've got to check if the in-post lockers in my village are even free. So I could get there and there could maybe only be like 3 lockers free. So I need to check how many lockers are actually free on the website before I head down, because it's going to be a bit of a nightmare trying to carry all of this stuff through the village because I don't have a car. But yeah, that is literally, I think it's like 12:10 now. So it took me about 2 hours. I did say that I wanted to be finished around midday, but in my head that was including walking down to the in-post lockers and shipping them. Almost ready to head out and post all my Vinted parcels. And I ended up having a Vinted parcel for myself delivered. I just ordered this really cute kind of baby blue top. I think I got it for like maybe £3. It was originally from British Home Stores, but yeah, I really love this shade of blue. And I like just a little lace. It's really cute, really, really cute. I feel like that will fit me perfectly as well. I always wear this like navy blue, kind of like lace V-neck top. So I just got this little light blue one from British Home Stores. But yeah, I love a nice little basic like this to wear with jeans every single day. And then like a cardigan over the top and a nice scarf. Pretty necklace, my jewellery. Yeah, I really like basics like this. I've just got back. Everything is sent. Oh, so most things I took, God, you can't even see me. I took most things to the in-post lockers. And then when I was generating because obviously I needed to make sure that it was all going to the same place, so I didn't generate like any of the labels until I was going through all of the usernames and like matching them up to the usernames that I'd wrote on the packages. But yeah, whilst I was putting stuff in the in-post lockers, I realised that some people had selected Royal Mail. So I had to separate all of that. I managed to post everything at the in-post lockers because obviously I don't own a printer, so you can do the digital labels, super easy. When I saw that people had selected Royal Mail, I really started to panic because I was like, oh God, I think you need a printer to print your own labels onto the packages if they're being sent with Royal Mail. But luckily you can generate digital labels now with Royal Mail, which is such a relief. Luck was on my side today. The Royal Mail drop-off store was like a 30-second walk away from the in-post lockers that I'd gone to. All of the in-post lockers were free, literally the entire thing, everything was free. There were no full lockers. I literally had luck on my side today. So I've managed to post everything that I sold yesterday in one big hit, like less than 24 hours after they'd sold as well. So I've just been to Costa to get some lunch because it's like half one? Yeah, 20 to 2, and I've got to leave at 3 p.m. to go and pick my little boy up from school. So I feel like I need to eat something. First of all, I'm absolutely starving. I got a Cajun chicken wrap because I'm obsessed with those, all thanks to my boyfriend. And then I got like a pistachio brownie as well because I love pistachios. This is truly one thing that I absolutely love about this like little community that I have made myself a part of on TikTok, because I shipped out all my Vinted items earlier, messaged every single person that bought something from me, just letting them know that I'd shipped it, and got talking to this one girl. I sold this like purple corduroy pleated mini skirt that was just a tiny little bit too long on me. Didn't fit me the way that I wanted it to. So I sold it on Vinted. And this gal messaged me saying, thank you so much for like shipping so quickly. I really hope that it goes really well with my purple star jumper. I will insert a picture of said purple star jumper. It is literally my dream jumper. I feel like it's one of those jumpers that literally like every secondhand vintage girly wants to get their hands on. And she was like, I love your style so much. Yeah, she was just like, really hope that this skirt goes well with the jumper. Love your style. And I was like, no, I love your style. If you have that purple star jumper, I am so jealous. And we just got talking and stuff like that. She said, I have a dress up on my Vinted at the minute that would suit you so much. Went on her Vinted account. It is this gorgeous per una, like velvet floral dress. Absolutely stunning. And she sent me a picture of how she had styled it. And she had these boots. I will go get the boots. These boots. So if anybody is on my YouTube from my TikTok account, I bought these boots a year ago. They are my favourite boots ever. I got them from Shoe. They are absolutely stunning. They remind me of the Fry boots. That's why I got them, because obviously the Fry boots are extortionately priced. These were, I think they were like £90 or £100. Lovely investment. They are absolutely gorgeous. I've gotten so much wear out of them. And they're a pair of boots that I'm literally going to keep for years. But I posted about them on my TikTok account. She sent me a picture of how she had styled this dress and she was wearing these boots, and I said, oh my god, I have those boots. I was like, the way that you've styled that dress is absolutely stunning. She was wearing this like pink jacket, vintage jacket. Stunning, literal perfection the way that she had styled this dress. But we got talking about the boots and she said, oh, I saw a girl on TikTok with them last year and I bought them. And like, to cut a long story short, the girl on TikTok was me. To also cut a long story short, I am now the owner of the per una vintage dress that she styled with these boots, especially along with the promise that I'm gonna do a styling video with the dress. Just honestly, so obsessed with how like small the world can be sometimes. It was just the loveliest thing to speak to her. But this is exactly what I mean by like, I absolutely adore this like secondhand vintage community that I found myself on TikTok. I obviously don't have a massive platform, I'm at like 8,000 followers, but it is just so nice to speak to people this way. Everybody is so kind. I've been so lucky and so fortunate that everybody that I have interacted with has literally been so kind and so lovely.
Quick trip. Quick. May as well not.
I get you.
But before, how many likes do we need before Miriam watches Lord of the Rings? Let me know. 5 likes, I like that. 5 likes and Miriam watches Lord of the Rings. Let's watch that, guys. Watch his face.
I was just trying to show my dress and my shoes.
Fantastic. Ooh, look at her go. Ooh. He said, ooh. Ooh, killer.
We've just gotten back from date night. I'm having a non-alcoholic glass of rosé, which is lovely, by the way. Got it from Aldi. I can't remember which one it was, but I do know that it's like a really nice non-alcoholic rosé. We went to a really nice Italian restaurant, which it was lovely. I got I think it was called the pasta alla norma, but it was really nice. This was our like Valentine's date. We are still doing something on Valentine's. It's the 12th today, the 12th, so it'll be Thursday. And Valentine's Day is this Saturday, so we are still doing something on the Saturday. We're taking the little one bowling. I don't know why I'm still holding this glass up, like we wanted to do like a nice little romantic meal out. In the whole 7 months that we have been together, we've actually not been for like a romantic meal out ever. So this was the first time that we've ever been for like a sit down. It was nice. We just sat and chatted for 2 hours, had the loveliest pasta. I love an Italian, so I just had a really nice night. I felt really nice as well. It's really nice to get like dressed up, do your makeup really nice. I wore my really pretty Save the Queen dress as well, which I was trying to show earlier, but Lawrence is just trying to convince me to watch Lord of the Rings because I've still never watched it. Ready? Let Lawrence show you how to do it again.
Oh, yeah, nice. Okay.
Ready?
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Wait for it. Wait for it. Let's go.
Wow!
There's mine. Which one for? What's this chopstick one? Turn it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some people.
So I obviously want Tommy. I want Tommy out of all of them. There are 2 different Tomies to get. There's Tommy Painter and then just normal Tommy?
Yeah, regular Tommy.
Regular Tommy. And they're bag clips as well. So I want Toby. Fingers crossed. I did the whole like, which aura was I drawn to?
Yeah.
I don't know how to open them.
Just like at the top, innit?
No.
Is there a tear part or is it more of a cut open?
Maybe it's like
Pop.
There we go.
Okay.
I don't think I don't know which one I got. Oh, I got Pretty Boy.
Have you seen Pretty Boy yet? Boy at the Crossroads. Okay, so that's something else.
I can guarantee, you know, the one that you picked up and I put back would have been Tommy.
Well, definitely didn't plant it there for that reason.
I mean, I like Pretty Boy. Pretty Boy's cool. He'll go on my handbag. Kind of looks like you. And then what did you get?
I got myself. I was being modest. Yeah, baby.
Oh la la. You want to keep it pristine? Yeah. They had 3 for 2 on. I did go in initially to try and find Soul Eater, and we couldn't find it at first, and then they showed us where it was, but they didn't have.
It was all alphabetical, but they had it in like the.
They had it in. They called it the big boy section. The big boy section. But
She
yeah,
did this.
they didn't have the first 2 books, and they were like special hardback editions. And ideally, I wanted the paperback. I do prefer paperback books. So I've ordered the first 2 books on Vinted instead for like literally £8 in paperback. That's nice. It's like I don't know. It's
mean,
like
it is.
crocodile.
Yeah, it's there. There's the brand. There's the boy.
What?
See, you've never seen Berserk, have you?
No.
I
I know Guts. I've seen Guts.
Yeah, but everyone makes a comment of the joke
See,
about.
I did get halfway through telling you that I tried to get this for you for Christmas, but it was sold out.
Yeah, they're impossible.
Yeah.
As I told you, everyone makes a joke about Berserk because it's a mature seinen. Seinen is like the mature version of like manga. Everyone makes like not the joke.
It's solely a like juvenile.
It's what was it, shonen, which is kind of like teen audience, kind of like more whimsical. But like Berserk, seinen, everyone makes talks about the fact that, you know, first page of Berserk.
Okay.
Look at it.
Okay. Is it like really? Oh no! Oh wow! Ass. That's a whole lot of ass.
That was Lawrence, that was me, and that was Minnie.
Oh.
I'm putting it all next to each other because we all love each other.
Oh, we do. And we went to Adventure Golf as well, and this one got it says hole-in-one hero, Jungle Legend. Okay, and then I got Chainsaw Man, and then how do you say this one?
Chojin.
Oh, Chojin.
Chojin X.
Chojin X as well, because I like my horrors.
From the author who made Tokyo Ghoul.
Yes, I have also watched Tokyo Ghoul. I like Tokyo Ghoul. And one of the workers there, she follows me on TikTok. She said, "Do you have TikTok?" And I was like, "Yes, I do." And I always get really embarrassed when people bring up my TikTok, like actually to my face. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just like, you know, that people are perceiving you. But yeah, she was like, "I really like your TikTok." I don't know if she will watch my YouTube. I don't know if she knows that I have YouTube. But I said that it was really nice to meet her, and they also put a 10% discount on as well. He said it was celebrity discount. I don't know if he was like expecting me to have like 50,000 followers when I actually only have about 8,000, but we got 10% off of everything, which was very nice as well.